Well, hello, Richard. How are you?
I'm good. How are you? Director Sean was just yelling in my ear that Avery is charging up the stairs. Are you okay?
I'm good. You know, I was downstairs and I was doing some other work, and then I realized that you and I were going to come, so I came tearing up. It's been one of those days.
Okay, good. I hope you're okay. Catch your breath and.
Yeah, I feel like
good.
it's nice. I hope I don't get blown away out here. It's really kind of windy.
It looks a little blustery. It does.
Yeah. Listen, are you off tomorrow?
I am. Are you?
I am. I have a long weekend, so happy. So I can say to you, happy long weekend coming up.
Happy long weekend.
Listen, we have an entire show sort of dedicated to the legalization of recreational marijuana. This obviously is big business news. How much is a joint gonna run you? You're looking at how much it's going to cost?
Right? So yeah, when it becomes legal, Canada Day and next year, what are we going to pay if we want to go and buy, say, a gram of marijuana? First off, let's take a look at kind of what we're paying now, or what some people are paying. The average street price in Toronto, around $10. The Parliamentary Budget Office found, though, it could be as low as about $9.36. Toronto dispensaries selling a gram for about $10 currently. Those who have a medical license, they're paying on average $9.12. Down in Colorado, where it's been legal for a while, the average price is $6.46 a gram. That's a U.S. price. The estimated price here in Canada when it becomes legal next year will be about $8 per gram. That's what the experts think. However, that doesn't include taxes, and we didn't get any details today, Avery, in the legislation in Ottawa regarding what the taxation will be. So still a bit of a mystery about what the price is going to be, but about $8 a gram is what the estimate is at this point.
I'm really curious about how medical marijuana stocks are faring on Bay Street today, because that is already legal. Are they going up or down?
We got to remember, too, these are the guys that will probably be supplying the recreational market. Right now, they just supply the health market, but when it becomes legal, they'll be growing pot for everyone. The stocks have done exceedingly well lately. We've talked a lot about it. Many of them up 400% in 12 months. Today, though, stocks actually fell quite sharply. Yeah, Canopy Growth, the leader in the space, down 3.7%. Aurora Cannabis down 6.9%. Aphria down more than 8%. It was a case of selling the news. You see that a lot in the stock markets. Investors buy the mystery, sell the history, as they say. So traders taking a bit of money off the table, Avery. If you're an investor, though, in these stocks, you really had to, I think, like what you heard out of Ottawa today. There were no surprises in that legislation. The timeline was what these companies were expecting. So who knows? We could see another big leg up for these pot stocks soon.
All right, so there are obviously all kinds of trickle-down effects of this, other stocks being buoyed because of this.
Yes, pizza stocks, Avery. Not surprised by that, are you?
I heard that in Colorado, pizza expansion just went through the roof after they brought in legalization. Pizza
sales in Colorado went up about 35% after marijuana became legal in that U.S. state, Avery. And, you know, we've seen pizza stock on Bay Street, Pizza Royalty Fund. It is up sharply over the past year. Boston Pizza Royalty Income Fund also up sharply. Both those stocks or royalty funds are trading above the 50 and 200-day moving averages. And, you know, there are other factors moving the price, but these pizza companies, they are seen as a play on legal marijuana. And again, there's a precedence for it when you look at what happened in Colorado. So traders gobbling up pizza joints in advance of legalization, Avery.
All right, tell me a little bit about Loblaw expansion downtown.
Yeah, big expansion. Loblaws, the grocer, planning to open 30 new stores and renovate more than 500 existing ones. And this will create about 10,000 jobs, both on the retail and construction side. The company kicking in $1.3 billion. You know, Loblaws, of course, also owns Shoppers Drug Mart, and Shoppers is trying to lobby the government to be, you know, one of the ones to sell marijuana when it becomes legal. So that could be maybe playing a factor here. You know, Avery, a lot of people took note when the news came out that the Hard Rock Cafe right behind you in Yonge Dundas Square would become a Shoppers. And I think part of that might have to do with marijuana legalization, with Shoppers trying to position themselves in a tourist area ahead of July 1st of next year.
Interesting. Now, for sports fans, this is just an amazing time. Leafs and Raptors both in the playoffs. But this is also big business for all the folks who have businesses down here in downtown Toronto.
Huge news for local bars and local restaurants. In fact, for many of them, kind of a make or break time here with both the Leafs and the Raptors in the playoffs for the first time in 15 years. Moneris, the guys who process your credit and debit cards, they said in 2013, the last time the Leafs were in the postseason, spending at restaurants in Toronto was up 33% year on year. When the Raptors were in the semifinals last year, spending was up 55% at bars. So
wow.
Big jumps is what the restaurateurs are expecting, and hopefully the Leafs and the Raptors go far in the playoffs, Avery.
All right, well, this is a long weekend for many people. They will be traveling. We want to know what's happening with gas prices.
Yes, they've been way up this week. We are looking, though, at a 1 cent decrease tonight, going down a penny at midnight to an average of $1.19.9. Shop around, though, and you'll find a cheaper price. Avery, have a great long weekend.
Richard, you have a great long weekend as well. We'll see you next week.
Thanks.